Look at you over there enjoying your democracy. Baby dolls, welcome to another juicy update. The Bitcoin dominance is doing that thing again where it continues to rise up right before what we call the alt season appears, because this flush of money comes in, people doubt the altcoins, and then everything seems to continue after that. I think it's most important just to be grateful that, you know, we are not, friends, we're not at this like $50,000 zone anymore, okay? You remember my weekly super trend is at $52,000. So the fact that we are above $52,000 means we're still in a bull market, and there's plenty to look forward to, okay? Now, with Donald Trump and the great Moggening that's occurring right now, I think it's very obvious that the topic of the presidency is going to be very, very hot for a while, because it's going to get everyone excited. On PulseChain, you can get exposure to it. Not financial advice, friends, but there is Orange Man Good. So Morales, which is pretty much Ivan's channel that everybody supports from PulseChain, they've listed Orange Man Good. It's actually awesome here. I just want to show you, there's a lot of fire memes for it as well. So Orange Man Good, it's Trump encoded and it's Mogged encoded, and it's a unique, it's actually a unique original coin. So it's a coin community on PulseChain. The thing is, like, what do you do? I mean, this is the chart going up and up and up and up. That's actually cool. It's on a very, very strong chart. It's up to like 2.2 million market cap. So it's good. You can actually see these in the chart patterns. What I'll do is I'll get the full one up. Look, you don't have to touch any of these, friends. I don't tell you to buy anything, but I'm just trying to point you in the right direction to these things, okay? When you see something like this, okay, by the way, this is a weekly chart. Let's just see like the daily chart. When you see something like that, okay, just look what the retracement was here. Comes all the way back down. See, as you can see, friends, 90% drop. So the thing about this, right, it's Trump encoded, it's Mogged encoded, original creation, strongholders, it still had a 90%. Boop. But that's the price you pay. The volatility, that's the price you pay for being able to get in early. It's because, right, because you're in early, what does that mean? Well, I don't know how many holders there are of this coin. Let's say there's 1,000 holders, okay? 1,000 holders, the liquidity is thin. So it's easy for like 50 people to get out. And if 50 people get out, it like slaps the price down. But that's just 50 people. You're playing for the world where it has 10,000 people. Because if you go to 10,000 people, you're 100x higher. You see? So if it has 10,000 people, maybe the coin is 220 million market cap. That's the beauty of it. It's also beauty as well. Like, everybody tries to rush in at the door at the same time and trade and have fun and do all these things. But when you're holding, it can be painful. That's why all these altcoins, friends, doesn't matter what you're looking at. PDI, you have PMaker, all these things up here. Orange Man got up 27%. They still have these. But as you move up towards the bull, you might see more moves like this, where it's a 67% drop. So you can't just wait for this magical 90% number to tell you that everything's going to be okay. What I'm going to do now is show you, this is the pulse ratio as well. The pulse ratio is actually extraordinarily strong. Did I check this? Well, it's only 45% from that top. So yeah, you got to use these log charts just to see what the hell's going on. But this is the, that's a regular chart here. So these opportunities, they are there. And even though, yeah, there's no revenue sharing in these, it doesn't matter. It's Mindshare. That's what you're getting. It's Mindshare sharing. That's what you're pretty much coming for. And just to show you some more edge, what I'll do is, friends, I've got to play a bit more. Let's play some heavy beats. Okay, so we know it's on PulseChain, but that's not enough, friends. It's not enough, because PulseChain, actually, I'll be honest, it is enough. Because Pulse the Spear is cheap, so you still have that extra premium coming your way just from the layer 1 chain being cheap. So it's pretty much, friends, if you have a good business, let's say you have a pizza shop. I always use the example. You got a pizza shop and you're in a city, okay? Let's say it's one of these Chinese ghost cities. No one's there yet, but you just open up a pizza shop. Well, if you believe that, hey, you got a really nice pizza shop, it's really, really good pizza. It's like, let's say you got your friend who enjoys New York pizza or New Jersey pizza. Hey, I'm from New Jersey. Hey, I'm from New Jersey. They say they like the pizza. You're like, oh, this is good. This is a very, very high product market fit. But there's no people in the city. Now, imagine China, imagine President Winnie the Pooh. Let's say he just puts a truck of people to come in and start living in the city. You get the boost of, you were a ghost city. Now you get people around. They're like, they have to buy a pizza. They have to, you know. What happens when there's a lot of people and they make even more pizza shops? Doesn't matter. You got a good one. Okay, that's what I'm saying. When you make all these pump fun JPEG type of things, remember, there's CoinQuest, which is pump fun on PulseChain. People making all these 15-second coins with all these shorter-term attention spans, but the ones that have the magic, they're the ones that have charts like this, okay? And they don't have to have a chart like that. Just have a group of people who believe. And so, by the way, when you create memes, you're adding Mindshare, okay? But think about this. So someone put this in the comment section. I like it. I use it as an image. Look at this. This is, you have Donald Trump over here. You have OMG here. You have Hulk Hogan, okay, with the Mog glasses. Mog. Here you have Macca's, McDonald's. OMG, Orange Man Good. You can see how these things come together. Yes, this is a new meta. Stock market people don't get it. Real estate people kind of get it, right? Because what I've noticed, that's what I've mentioned this before, friends. Real estate people, they treat crypto more like a casino. So I think real estate people will do better in crypto than stocks, because crypto makes it look like it's a casino. So they jump in and they're like, yeah, this is a casino thing, right? Like people can leave the door, they can enter the door. It's more like volatile. It's inherently built into how risky it is. However, in stocks, stock guys are always arguing with real estate guys. Stock people, and why? Because they have the same percentage growth rate, you know, but it depends on country to country in terms of the stock indexes and property. Property lets you leverage, like 10x to 1, you get a mortgage from a bank. But stocks, they pay you the dividends, and stocks at least, you know, they and everybody can participate in it. But with property, it depends. It's like it's localized. You know, you can't buy property in a great healthy state over there if you don't live there. But you kind of can, but you can't really manage it. You see what I mean? So they have their own quirks. But stock people, if you go to like all the Reddit forums, they're always arguing about, hey, should I rent or should I buy? You know what I mean? But in crypto, we don't have any of that. So in crypto, we're all aware, oh yeah, man, this thing can, anything can drop 99% down. So like, if you want to cash out a house, you can. So that's why I think real estate people, that they get it. Like, hey, when they buy real estate, they buy a share of a neighborhood. Yeah, but when you buy into a crypto, you're buying a share of this community. You know, so they are more in tune with it. What I've noticed. I've got to remind you as well, friends, we are still early to memes. Okay, so when you go and type in meme into TradingView, there is no index. Okay, by the way, friend, this is why you literally like and subscribe. You press that belly button and then you press all and you confirm friendship in the comment section. 4,000 videos. 4,000 videos. I seem to get energy with every single time I do more videos. Stay away from here, Jeets. I waited 4 years for this bull market. I'm not leaving now. We're going to make it, friends. We're going to make it. You see, we're not stopping. We're not stopping. I think what blows everybody's minds is when you see 4,000 videos, you go, yeah, there's probably like a lot of trailers and 30-second videos. And then like you go on and you scroll down and you're like, 48 minutes? Excuse me? You're like 48 minutes, 37 minutes? 48 minutes again? What is this guy smoking? I'll tell you what I'm smoking, brother. It's a prop cigarette, okay? Oh, yeah. So, highest value content. It's not even close, friends. And look, I'm not making this for views because we know. See, everybody, if you're part of the channel, friends, you've been following me for a long time, you know I'm scared of the big subscriber count. You know that, friends, since day one. Because, that's the time they leave. Everyone's here. Because that's what happened to Ansoy. That's what happens to everyone else. They all come in as the prices go up, unfortunately, because what happens is, you think of me as like a giving tree. Yes, I'm giving presents to all. You got edge and you get edge and you get alpha. And here's your cold orange juice. Here's your 5 ice cubes, sir. Take another 5 more. Okay? Breaking the system there. Then at the very, very end of the cycle, the people who weren't listening to us, they just didn't get it. They didn't get it. I get it, man. The markets are hard and stuff. They didn't get it. They were non-believers. Maybe they got too big ego. Maybe they just never came across me. Whatever. Okay, maybe they're drinking soy over in Soyland. Whatever. But then they come in and they go, hey, Mr. Giving Tree, with all this helpful information and presenting info and stuff, keeping us alive, keeping our bull spirit alive. I know you've given like 400,000 pieces of friendship before. Can you spare another 5? I'm like, see, that's where the edge at the end gets lower and lower and lower. And that's why I even tell you, friends, even in the chart, you can see, I know down here, 90% core, 10% lottery, 90% core, 10%, but we're going to start to enter this zone where it becomes like 50% core, 50% lottery. So I got to feel that's what people is going to happen. So people will be like, hey, let me put 50% into, say, PulseX, HEX, Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever, and then 50% straight memes. That's what they do, okay? But they won't be buying our stuff, by the way. You want to say memes, ours are like going to be blue chips by that point. They're going to be buying the new stuff that appeared. Oh, it's 3 months old, 3 days old, whatever, in the future. But then by the end of it, no one buys the cores. No one. The cores actually start getting distributed. That's what happens to Bitcoin. At the end of the Bitcoin, it starts getting distributed. Barely anyone's buying. It's literally like, yes, it's like only 5% of people are left to buy. And what happens is they start going 100% lottery. You see, so you start a 90% core, 10% lottery. Then it becomes 50-50. And then by the end of it, it's literally just straight 100% lottery. That's pretty much the end, the mania. But I've got to remind you, right, that yes, we're still early to meme coins, friends. They haven't added a meme coin index. I'm still waiting for that to appear. Once that does appear, doesn't mean like sell everything. But I'm just telling you, like, we are starting to progress. Now, I'm going to leave you with the last piece of information. It's very important. There was a big guy who cheated all his HEX. He sold 90 million HEX down here. Bang. Sent it down 23%. And look at the chart. We'd recovered it. See that beautiful, healthy chart? Plus 33% rally. So if you're out there and you have sizable bags, no matter what I say or anyone say, I know the market's always going to be reactive. No words can do anything. But for you on the sideline, friends, I just want you to know where we'll now begin. So I'm just helping you understand where we are. I'm not saying this person's wrong. Sometimes people just need money. Some people want to trim. Sometimes people fat finger. You know what I mean? I've fat fingered, friends. People fat finger stuff. Like, it's just, stuff happens. But don't worry about it, okay? All that matters is the bull market will end when you run out of buyers, okay? You see how this guy cheats a full bag stack, 90 million HEX, and then we just go back up. There's buyers lurking, okay? You can see that in the HEX price chart. And like, I know immediately what you're yelling at me at. You're like saying, please, sir, I have not had my daily reminder that HEX is a better Bitcoin. I'm very, very sorry, friends. I almost let about 60 minutes pass without reminding you that HEX is a better Bitcoin. So when we look at the HEX price chart, this is what they're all looking like, friends. This is what everyone's seeing. See this Jeet? Here was the Jeet stack. But if you're on the 4-hour or the 12-hour, you can't see the magic, man. Just put it to a weekly. Look at that. That's what he did. See that little candle? Boop. We come back down. These are the real targets, man. These are the real targets, and this isn't even a target. This is just everything to go forward. So what we'll see, friends, how there's been a big Jeter, big Jeet stack, and then we recover. This will start, watch, as we go up, there'll be other Jeters, okay? There'll be other Jeters, okay, like that. And each time, and it will go on for a long time, by the way, Jeet stacks will be rinsed. They get rinsed, people wake up, oh, 100K, I'm getting out. Because, friends, I get it, man. Look, some of you, look, you're going to show your friends, maybe your friends are into real estate, you know? Hey, I'm a real estate guy, okay? And then maybe you've got like 20 grand. Some people out there got 20 grand in crypto. And then maybe in a couple of months, it's going to say 100. It's going to say 100. And then there's going to be this pause part. And you're going to see stuff like this, okay? So you're going to see it comes up, and then it has this bank like that, right? In that part, there are people, they're going to have family friends say to them, bro, you got 100 grand from crypto? Get out. $100,000 can go put a deposit on this apartment, and then you can go lease it out. They throw that in your head, and what people do is they go, yoink, I'm done. I get out. Because it's their first cycle, or they just don't know the power of what actually happens. So they don't actually know what euphoria is. They think that that's pretty much over. These people will be very unfortunate. They will be the victims of falling off the bull. You know, like, yee-haw, yee-haw. You know, friends, you got a cowboy riding a bull. There are victims that they fall off. They just no longer believe. And the rest of the crowd, though, will watch them fall off. You and I will watch them fall off. So we watched, hey, 90 million HEX comes out. It's going to go back up. That guy's got another 100 million coming out. Bang, bang, like this. Like this. We're going to watch them fall off. This watching period, it's basically, friends, it's like, have you ever watched The Walking Dead? I think they go to the village. I forgot what the village is. And then there's like that dictator. And when somebody in the village, all these like, you know, all the cult movies or the zombie movies, there's always got a human village. And then like the main characters stumble upon the village. The guy looks nice, but then at night, they see him doing like some really brutal things to the people in the village, right? There's always that scene where he basically like someone comes out and says, no, sir, no, I didn't drink the orange juice. Silence! you're better off dead. Every zombie movie's got like that archetype in the comic books and on all the movies out here where then the main character's like, oh no, he's not Mr. Nice Guy. He's blowing their heads off, okay? So that makes them scared to cross like the beast, you know? And then you realize, obviously, in the zombie movies, oh my gosh, it's not the zombies that are crazy. It's actually the humans. They're the ones who lost their minds to be scared about. That's the whole thing. Okay, now, in a bull market, like and subscribe, by the way, friends, highest value content. Okay, in the bull market, every time this happens, that's the blow in the head. That is like the dictator coming out saying, hey, you don't believe, do ya? I dare you. I dare you to click sell. I promise you, friends. I promise you, okay? That's what's going to happen. And of course, like the friends, they'll aim it right at your eye and they'll say, hey, I dare you. Click sell. Click sell. Now, we're going to have some fun. You want to know why? People are going to click sell. They're going to do it. And they're going to do slap down. And then you're going to see what we just saw. Okay, it's going to happen. It's exactly the magic of everything that we just witnessed right now. You will be seeing like this. Okay, you'll be seeing that. That will happen. So as you can see, like 90 million hex got down. Here we have Dr. Hexologist. I'm coming. So he's waiting. It's so funny, bro. I love it. He's got like 85 confirmations remaining for us to join and buy the dip. Mr. Turbo, shout out to Mr. Hex Turbo. This guy is predicting a Kamala win. So obviously, see friends, see the mogging. Do you see the mogging here? That's why I got to get the mog glasses on again. Do you see how straight away, Mr. Hex Turbo mogged this? Do you see how this is what happens, friends? And at the top though, whoever sells the top, okay, well, you don't know when it's going to be, but whoever sells the final top, whoever it's like in December next year, whatever, you're not going to have like just Mr. Hex Turbo mogging you. You're going to have everyone mogging you. Everyone mogging you. Everyone. Maybe even Richard comes out and mogs the guy. Okay, that's maximum stuff. But people who hop off early, they don't even know that it's possible. They just think that, oh, the market came back over 4 years. It's time for me to break even soy boy myself and get out. Okay, so I'm showing you there's a scale here. Okay, there's jeeting too much too early, and then there is a risk of never ever jeeting at all. It's like trimming your bags at all. There is that scale here, but we will be trained along the way to be scared of the bull. Right? You mess with the bull, you're gonna get the horns. We will be trained to. We will see that over. So we've just started a few. Okay, but over time, it's gonna be these big events, and then it's gonna be like, look what happened to that guy. Look what happened to the guy who sold at 2 cents and then 4 cents. Remember that big guy who sold at 7 cents? Look at that big guy that sold at 13 cents. He thought it was over. Now it's 29 cents. You see that? It really drums everybody up, friends. That's, yeah, that'll be great. Because we deserve it, man. We've been waiting. So this story, what I've shared with you, just this journey of that, I've given you like a bird's eye view so you can understand yourself. Because the last thing I want is, friends, look, I don't care about the money, okay? I'm here to empower you, okay? I send good stuff out to the universe. I know good stuff comes back. I know it does. It's not about, yeah, maybe you tip me 1 Ethereum at the end. It doesn't matter, okay? What matters is you've been presented with an opportunity here. The rest of the world's stuck in a rat race. There's this breaking technology. It literally breaks the paradigm of what humans think is possible, but it's a game, okay? There's a game being played. I'm showing you how to play the game. And actually what you'll find out is it's the game against yourself. Okay? It really is the game against yourself. And I'm helping you like block out noise from people who aren't in the game. Because, friends, when people come and see your stuff, they go, oh, look at your big fat lollipop. Crypto's gone up. Take your lollipop. Take your lollipop. No, bro. No. I'm going to change my... I'm going to hold my lollipop, and then one day it's going to be worth almost as much as Spoonie. Okay? All these people, friends... They would not hold a flame to the power of Spoonie in a bull market. Okay? These people sell and they get out. Also, look, you've seen a lot, friends. You've seen basically everything. You've seen people who sell and then brag. All that, all those types of those pain, those turmoil. Now the switch is coming. Now it's going to be, oh crap, I sold, I shouldn't have. Okay, now you're going to start to see that. Okay, but I'm still going to help you along the way. Maybe there'll be big, colossal signals, friends. Okay, Big colossal signals. Like, friends, let me blow your mind, okay? Top signals appearing. It's not like, oh no, this one guy who didn't kind of like HEX, he's got like 12,000 subs, now he likes it. That's not a top signal, okay? A top signal might be like Richard dominates crypto. Maybe a PDI thing. Maybe it does go further than we think, okay? And then maybe Justin Sun and Charles Hoskinson reach out to him. You know what I mean? Something like that. I'm trying to blow your mind here, friends, because things get blown all the time. Like, just imagine, man. Like, we live in this world, friends. This is not a make-believe world. We live in a world where Michael Chad Saylor, pew, 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 laser eyes, in 2013, saw Bitcoin at $600. And he says, Bitcoin will go the way of online poker. Nothing but a fad. He said that, 2013. Imagine I told you, friend, don't worry. In about 10 years, he's going to be back with $10 billion. That's right, $10 billion leverage. He's going to be back buying Bitcoin 100x more expensive in price at $60,000. Okay? Imagine that. In fact, imagine I told you that same guy who fudded it will now have a website called SaylorTracker.com, and he's bragging about his position. He's not even on side at 2x, bro. Michael Chad Saylor, you are not even on side a 2x. He's on side 76%. That's the world we live in, okay? That's right, friends. UFO community, bro, it's easy to believe in UFOs. This thing, you couldn't write this in a movie script. Like, subscribe, belly button, or catch you in the next one.